Welcome, football fans, to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy! 19, Charger, 19, go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Across midfield to the 45. Gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set! 18!
Pretty throw here to start. He's on target, Watkins. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got the new set of downs, too. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Now That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On second down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Yellow. Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He goes out a little short of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Get set. Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Watch out.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari.
On the pickup, it's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow.
To the air again, Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's caught left side by Harris. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Brooks does not score. They not only stop him, they back him up a couple of yards.
Hey, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal.
Outside. Watch out.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's got room to roam here. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
He was taken down.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down and toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
13 yards on the play. That's another 49er first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Working inside. Purdy has it knocked out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Drop 50, drop 60. 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First down throw here from Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Milrow looking to throw. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On third down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
It's Walker on the option. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Out wide here to come. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
Here we go. Set.
To the air, Milrow. Here's a screen out for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this drive with Brooks. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hits him on the in route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
44-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Hands off here for Brooks. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry to come at. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here's Brooks. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Watch out! Go ahead. Up.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up!
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Pack the 60! Pack the 60!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Thrown left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Seahawks facing 2nd and 5.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Here we go! Left thing, pass all 80!
From the gun, Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go! Set! Warriors, 70! Cowboy 80!
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. This is Cox, that's Cook. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks wish that away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
18! Watch out! Here we go, here we go! Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good. 4-8. 1st and 10 at the 42.
The gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18! Watch out!
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. By higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
10 for 11. Get it? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Milrow with it on 1st. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 19, 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Gets his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now Seattle going to call a second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
18, rattle. 18, rattle.
Bill Rowe from the gun. To the left, he's got Royal. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities, those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
He's back to throw. That's who's wide out. It's a screen. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. And with the clock just about to strike zero, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set. Up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Golden Brooks here to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Get set. Right up.
Purdy to throw it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On third down, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Second and 13. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
50
Trying again, following the sack. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Come on, go!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready, set.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Ready.
Walker on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
70.
Second and 10 now. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, Walker. on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
31, 49ers 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7.
Ricky Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To the line. First and 10.
Get set.
On the give, it's Brooks. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Outside. 18. 21. Check.
From the 31. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get set.
This is a toss headed left with Brooks. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On the go.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go.
Going to the ground again on first. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to a stop there by the 11th pick in the draft this past spring, Michael Williams. Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
30 short, it's Milrow. This is Cox, that's Cox. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Finds Cup once more. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers, 28. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. The give to Brooks, running right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, another run by Brooks. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Rob flat, 1st down, he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
There's a give inside to James. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
49ers 35. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. Oh, this big guy is moving. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 35. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Lindo to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now run, James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle in that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
He's trying another one deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it.
Hold the ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Right here. Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That one is caught. Horton has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he carries it in. can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Lindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Just 41. Hey, 18.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Outside. 18. 22. Yellow. Stop.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now third down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All set up now for first and 10.
Outside. Yeah, you. Outside. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He'll get this one to Watkins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pass is pulled in by James. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 9.
The throw again. It's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
This yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First and
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on